Euro dollar daily forecast, February 24th, fxempire.com. As you can see on this chart, your dollar has broken out yet again, and it appears that all things bad have finally gone away. Cats and dogs are living in harmony, and such and such. At least that's the attitude of the markets for the session. The pair has been a very confusing and difficult one to trade, and it's probably been the culprit for more blown accounts in the last few months than any other pair out there. And this is predicated upon the fact that the news flow is directing exactly how the pair does react. With each passing headline comes either a move sharply lower or a move sharply higher. But it does appear that we are reaching a bit of a point in time where perhaps the bulls really have finally taken the upper hand. Not that we're calling for massive moves, and in fact, this pair has kind of gotten to the point where holding on to a trade for more than 2 sessions is risky, but we see the 50% retrace and the 135 coming ahead from the fall down, and quite frankly, if we don't see something here from the bears of significance, one has to think that the trend has finally turned around. As counterintuitive as it is to anybody following the news out of Europe, this pair does seem to want to rise. This is more or less predicated upon the flooding of liquidity in the interbank market, as well as the loan markets and other markets by central banks, and this generally favors commodities, which generally work against the dollar. As a result, we see one of a couple different possibilities right now. We want to break higher from the Thursday highs. We, of course, could go long for a shorter term trade, but would have to take profits just shy of 135 because we do expect a reaction at 135, all things being equal. That reaction at 135 could be negative enough to get us to short it, but we'd have to be out of the trade at 133, as it looks like it would probably be supportive at this point in time. Even though we don't necessarily like taking trades that run 24 hours or less, or even less than 48 on average, the fact is this is a short-term trader's pair, and there's simply no reason to fight it and treat it as anything other than a day trading market at this point in time. We can buy a break of the highs from Thursday. We can also sell once we get up to 135 on signs of weakness that we would expect, being that it is a large round psychological number.